Good morning, friends. Happy Saturday. Oh my goodness. This morning is a whirlwind of. It's just been a whirlwind morning for me already. Hope you all had a lovely Friday night and are looking forward to maybe some downtime today. Not me. We don't do downtime over at KJ. All right. Good morning. January 28th. Elihu responds to Job's friends, Job 31, 1 through 22. Job's 3 friends refused to reply further to him because he kept insisting on his innocence. Then Elihu, son of Barachel the Buzite, of the clan of Ram, became angry. He was angry because Job refused to admit that he had sinned and that God was right in punishing him. He was also angry with Job's 3 friends, for they made God appear to be wrong by their inability to answer Job's arguments. Elihu waited for the others to speak to Job because they were older than he, but when he saw that they had no further reply, he spoke out angrily. Elihu, son of Barachel the Buzite, I said, I am young and you are old, so I held back from telling you what I think. I thought, those who are older should speak, for wisdom comes with change. Wisdom comes with age. But there is a spirit within people, the breath of the Almighty within them, that makes them intelligent. Sometimes the elders are not wise, sometimes the aged do not understand justice. So listen to me, and let me tell you what I think. I have waited all this time, listening very carefully to your arguments, listening to you grope for words. I have listened, but not one of you has refuted Job or answered his arguments. And don't tell me he is too wise for us. Only God can convince him. If Job had been arguing with me, I would not answer with your kind of logic. You sit there baffled, with nothing more to say. Should I continue to wait now that you are silent? Must I also remain silent? No, I will say my piece. I will speak my mind, for I am full of pent-up words, and the spirit within me urges on. I am like a cask of wine without a vent, like a new wineskin ready to burst. I must speak to find relief, so let me give my answers. I won't play favorites or try to flatter anyone, for if I tried flattery, my Creator would soon destroy me. Elihu presents his case against Job, Job 33, 1 through 33. Listen to my words, Job. Pay attention to what I have to say. Now that I have begun to speak, let me continue. I speak with all sincerity. I speak the truth. For the Spirit of God has made me, and the breath of the Almighty gives me life. Answer me if you can. Make your case and take your stand. Look, you and I both belong to God. I, too, was formed from clay, so you don't need to be afraid of me. I won't come down hard on you. You have spoken in my hearing, and I have heard your very words. You said, I am pure. I am guilty without sin. I am innocent. I have no guilt. God is picking a quarrel with me, and he considers me his enemy. He puts my feet in stocks and watches my every move. But you are wrong, and I will show you why. For God is greater than any human being. So why are you bringing a charge against him? Why say he does not respond to people's complaints? For God speaks again and again, though people do not recognize it. He speaks in dreams, in visions of the night, and deep sleep falls on people as they lie in their beds. He whispers in their ears and terrifies them with warnings. He makes them turn from doing wrong. He keeps them from pride. He protects them from the grave, from the crossing over the river of death. Or God disciplines people with pain in their sick beds, with ceaseless aching in their bones. They lose their appetite for even the most delicious food. Their flesh wastes away, and their bones stick out. They are at death's door. The angels of death wait for them. But if an angel from heaven appears, a special messenger to intercede for a person and declare that he is upright, he will be gracious and say, rescue him from the grave, for I have found a ransom for his life. For then his body will become as healthy as a child's, firm and youthful again. When he prays to God, he will be accepted, and God will receive him with joy and restore him to good standing. He will declare to his friends, I sinned and twisted the truth, but it was not worth it. God rescued me from the grave, and now my life is filled with light. Yes, God does these things again and again for people. He rescues them from the grave, so they may enjoy the light of life. Mark this well, Job. Listen to me, for I have more to say. But if you have anything to say, go ahead. Speak, for I am anxious to see you justified. But if not, then listen to me. Keep silent, and I will teach you wisdom. Elihu accuses Job of arrogance. Job 34, 1 through 37. Then Elihu said, listen to me, you wise men. Pay attention, you who have knowledge. Job said, the ear tests the words it hears. Just as the mouth distinguishes between foods, so let us discern for ourselves what is right. Let us learn together what is good. For Job also said, I am innocent, but God has taken away my rights. I am innocent, but they call me a liar. My suffering is incurable, though I have not sinned. Tell me, has there ever been a man like Job, with his thirst for irreverent talk? He chooses evil people as companions. He spends his time with wicked men. He even says, why waste time trying to please God? Listen to me, you who have understanding. Everyone knows that God doesn't sin. The Almighty can do no wrong. He repays people according to their deeds. He treats people as they deserve. Truly, God will not do wrong. The Almighty will not twist justice. Did someone else put the world in his care? Who set the whole world in place? If God were to take back his spirit and withdraw his breath, all life would cease and all humanity would turn again to dust. Now listen to me if you are wise. Pay attention to what I say. Could God govern if he hated justice? Are you going to condemn the Almighty? For he says to kings, you are wicked, and to nobles, you are unjust. He doesn't care how great a person you may be, and he pays no more attention to the rich than to the poor. He made them all. In a moment they die. In the middle of the night they pass away. The mighty are removed without human hand. For God watches how people live. He sees everything they do. No darkness is thick enough to hide the wicked from his eyes. We don't set the time when we will come before God in judgment. He brings the mighty to ruin without asking anyone, and he sets up others in their place. He knows what to do, and in the night he overturns and destroys them. He strikes them down because they are wicked, doing it openly for all to see. For they have turned away from following him and have no respect for any of his ways. They cause the poor to cry out, catching God's attention. He hears the cries of the needy, but if he chooses to remain quiet, who can criticize him? When he hides his face, no one can find him, whether an individual or a nation. He prevents the godless from ruling, so they cannot be a snare to the people. Why don't people say to God, I have sinned, but I will sin no more? Or, if I don't know what evil I have done, tell me. If I have done wrong, I will stop at once. Must God tailor his justice to your demands? But you have rejected him. The choice is yours, not mine. Go ahead, share your wisdom with us. After all, bright people will tell me, and wise people will hear me say, Job speaks out of arrogance. His words lack insight. Job, you deserve the maximum penalty for the wicked way you have talked. For you have now added rebellion to your sin. You show no respect, and you speak many angry words against God. Meanie. He's a little harsh, don't you think? All right. Let's do Unshakable. Why don't you sit down, man, instead of standing? All right, we are on January 28th in Unshakable by Christine Caine. This one is titled, Acknowledging the Truth. Jesus said, if you hold to my teaching, you are really my disciples. Then you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free. John 8:31-32. For the truth to set us free, we have to receive it and allow God to penetrate our hearts with it. Working that truth into every area of our lives. Learning to face the truth about some areas is a great step in moving forward in our spiritual growth. Whatever you found challenging to overcome, first, let go of blaming others for your situation, your actions, or your choices. No, we cannot change the past or delete our life experiences, but we are gifted with the power to take responsibility for how we process those experiences and for any actions resulting from those experiences. God has blessed us with the power to move forward. Invite God into the depths of your heart. Invite him into the challenges of your past. We invite God into our mess so he can deal with it and help us deal with it. When we invite him into our calamities, he can get us out. Jesus' teachings set us free. Acknowledging the truth about our life is freeing too. Lord, please give me the courage to look at the truth, and thank you for never leaving me no matter what I may see. Okay. All right, my friends.
Hi, buddy.
He's over here with his toy saying good morning. Do you want to say good morning? Do you want to say good morning? Hi. Hi. He says, I'm feeling so much better. Oh, knock himself out. He's feeling so much better. Still moving a little slow because he's sore, but he's doing so much better. All right, guys. Thanks for joining me this morning. Let's go ahead and end in a word of prayer. Father in heaven, thank you so much for Saturdays. Thank you for this day that you've given us to be a light in this world. Thank you for your word. Thank you for giving us your word so that we can continually seek you through it. Thank you for all of the readings that we encounter, the hard ones, the sad ones, the difficult ones, the fun ones. There's so much in this book that you've given us, and I thank you for every single piece of it. And thank you for promising to be faithful to your word. I pray that you will give us all a healthy, happy day today and give us the time we need to do the things we have to do, and the patience and the kindness towards others to always be a reflection of you in what we're doing. Please go before us and help us to always keep our eyes focused directly upon Jesus. In your name, amen. Okay, friends. Thank you for joining. My coffee dinged while we were talking. My coffee is ready. It's not very often that I make coffee after. Usually I've had a cup by the time devotions start, but not today. All right, guys, I love you so much. Thanks for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful Saturday. Stay on plan, for goodness sakes. I may be live for cooking later, but I don't know yet for sure. So you'll just have to keep an eye out, and I'll send a text if I do. I love you guys. Have a great day, and I'll see you back for more devotions tomorrow. Bye.